All right, so here's the truth. Your Airbnb launch does one of two things. It creates momentum or it quietly buries your listing before you ever have a chance to begin earning any money. And most new hosts never actually realize what is going wrong until it's too late. That's because the biggest mistakes don't happen in months. They actually happen the first 10 days before you launch your Airbnb and your first 10 days after you are live on Airbnb. And if you miss these early review window, Airbnb doesn't warn you about it. It doesn't send you an email. It doesn't give you a second chance. It simply shifts your listing down to a lower trust tier. And y'all, once that happens, climbing back out can be incredibly difficult. So here's what I need you to realize from this video. By day 10, you will eliminate about 70% of what causes early 4-star reviews. And today I'm walking you through the exact 10-day pre-launch blueprint we use across our $1 million portfolio. So you can launch clean, convert fast, and earn raving 5-star reviews from your very first day live on Airbnb. And this strategy still works even if this is your very first property. All right, so let's dig in. And to help you both track as well as leverage the information from this video, I've built a 2026 setup checklist that helps hosts catch some of the quiet mistakes that hurts rankings before you launch. And I'm including a link down below and you can grab it after watching this video. And let's go and dive in. I'm going to give you the strategy that you need to follow 10 days before you launch your first Airbnb. So let's go and start with day 10. And day 10 is really about access. This is the #1 friction point for new hosts. And you know what? Your smart lock may work great until your phone dies, the Bluetooth drops, or code is mistyped, usually around midnight. So with this, I want you to install a 2-layer system. And layer 1 is your smart lock, tested with a brand new guest code. And layer 2 is a hidden backup key that you're going to put in a weather-safe lockbox. And by doing this, you will have eliminated the most common cause of check-in issues before launch day ever arrives. All right, let's keep going. Let's move on to day 9. And day 9 is actually one that most hosts will skip. And so here's what I want you to do. I want you to walk through your property with your phone and test the Wi-Fi in every bedroom, in the living room, in the workspace, and also on the patio if your property comes with a patio. And if you find even one dead spot, I want you to fix it today. And you can do this by adding a Wi-Fi extender. They're both cost-effective options on the market as well as some more premium options. But this is something that you want to address today because it is one of the key drivers of poor reviews. And when you get this right, you will have removed all the complaints that guests would leave regarding poor Wi-Fi. Because I can tell you from firsthand experience working with my own property as well as working with other hosts around the country, those types of reviews can be pretty brutal. And y'all, they are very difficult to recover from. So don't skip this step. Knock this out today and get it right. All right, let's keep going. And day 8 is really about safety, but not just safety, it's also about competence. And what I mean here are the signals that you send to guests that lets them know that you know what you're doing as a host. So here's what you'll need. So you'll want to add both a smoke detector as well as CO2 detectors. And don't skip this one now, but you'll want to add a fire extinguisher that is visible to guests. And in addition to that, you'll want to add a labeled first aid kit as well as emergency numbers on a magnet that is immediately visible to your guests. And this next step is actually one that most hosts will skip. What you'll do next is you take a clean photo of your safety setup and upload it to your gallery on Airbnb. And you'll do this because safety photos actually build instant trust and quietly justify higher nightly rates. Okay, and so far, you've already done what most hosts never do. You've removed access friction, you've eliminated Wi-Fi uncertainty, you've also installed trust and safety signals. And if you've captured all these steps, your listing is actually starting to not feel like a new listing anymore. It is starting to shift into a listing that feels competent. And once you check these items off, we can now shift from setup to guest behavior. And that is coming up on day 7. Okay, and day 7, you're going to begin to focus on your photos. And your photos aren't actually just a gallery. They are telling an important important story about your listing. And I have an entire video just on how to improve your Airbnb photos. But here's what I need you to know today. And this is the order in which your photo should appear. Your very first photo needs to be the hero shot. This is actually the scroll stopper for your listing. And once you get that first photo right, here is the order that the other photos should appear in. Move on to the living room, then the kitchen, show the bedrooms and the bathrooms. And this gives you a clean, logical, and predictable order. And this final shot is actually called your anchor shot. And here you should try to show something like the morning light shining through the window, a fire pit at dusk, a calm reading nook in your property. In essence, you're selecting a photo that helps a potential guest understand what it feels like to be inside of this property. And you don't want to skip this step because Airbnb's own research shows that the photo order alone can increase conversions by 10 to 20%. That's pretty significant, y'all. All right, let's keep going. And day 6 is about traction. And what I want you to do is I want you to set your nightly rates 10 to 15% below comparable listings for the first 3 to 5 bookings. And contrary to what some of y'all may think, this is not actually discounting. It is, however, investing in Airbnb's new listing visibility window. And that's because your job once your listing goes live is quite simple. Convert as quickly as possible. And y'all, these strong early bookings teach the Airbnb algorithm that your listing deserves to rank on page 1 of Airbnb. All right, let's keep going. Let's move on to day 5. And day 5 is where you either develop or improve your listing title and description. And most new hosts will get this wrong because they will write for themselves instead of writing for clarity. And so here is the formula for how you do this. And your title must include 3 specific things. It should include a feeling, a feature, and a locale or a key landmark from your city. And here's an example: modern retreat with king suite near downtown. And once you get that right, your description should flow something like this. The first line includes the feeling, then the next line includes room by room clarity, and then the third line should give the relevant logistics. And once you draft this, here's what I'd like you to do. Read your description out loud a few times. And anywhere that you stumble once you're reading it out loud, those are the points where guests will hesitate. And if you're hesitating anywhere while reading out loud, rewrite those areas for simplicity and clarity. And y'all, that one pass by reading this through, you're going to reduce the clarification messages as well as improve your conversion rate. And when you get this right, you begin to shift from simply setting up your Airbnb to actively training Airbnb on how to categorize your listing. Because here's what Airbnb is trying to determine in the early days. It's trying to determine, is this host predictable? Is this listing trustworthy? Does this listing make guests feel confident? And the next few days matter immensely because this is where small mistakes stops being forgiven by Airbnb. And coming up, I'm going to show you the exact moment that most new hosts lose control of their reviews. And this happens even when guests feel or seem like they're happy. And I'm going to share that on day 3. But before I do, let's dive into day 4. And on day 4, you're going to begin to build out your 4-touch messaging system. And when you get this right, this system will help you prevent those 4-star reviews before they even happen. So here are the messages. And message 1 is you're going to send your booking confirmation within 10 minutes after receiving that booking. And message 2, you're going to send within 24 hours before your guests arrive, including access code, parking details, and here you're going to help set an expectation for what the guests can expect once they arrive at the property. Message 3 is your mid-stay check-in that you're going to send on day 2 off the guest stay. And you're going to keep this really simple. You're going to send a short message that says, hey, how's everything going so far? And message 4, you're going to send the morning of guest departure. And with this message, I want you to take a warm, clear, and appreciative tone. And this will go a long way in helping to boost your guest reviews. And y'all, this message system works because it matches guest psychology. Because the research finds that guests feel uncertainty at 4 exact moments. And your role as a host is to answer those questions before they even form. And when you get this right, you're going to eliminate the primary issues that leads to guest satisfaction and by extension, poor reviews. And y'all, if you're finding the content useful so far, I want to invite you to hit the like button because I've built this channel for hosts who want to understand how Airbnb actually works. And these aren't folks that are just looking for surface level tips. These are folks that are looking for deep strategy that helps you launch and grow a profitable and sustainable Airbnb business. So if this information is useful, the simplest way that you can give back is by liking this video and subscribing to this channel. It helps us reach serious hosts as well as it helps us to continue building out this community together. All right, let's finish strong. So far you've optimized access, you've secured the Wi-Fi, you've built trust, you've structured your photos, you've set your prices, you've written a copy for your listing, and you've locked in the 4-part guest messaging system. But it is, however, in these next 3 days that you're going to protect your listing and boost your first set of reviews. Because your first 10 reviews will determine your first 100 listings on Airbnb. It's simply that important, y'all. So hang in there with me. And day 3 is when Airbnb stop judging your setup and actually start judging your experience. So here's what I'd like for you to do. Get someone else to follow your check-in instructions without asking you anything. And if even one step is unclear, guests will feel the same stress, and they will reach out to you because they're irritated. And y'all, by fixing even one confusing step of your check-in process is enough to upgrade the guest review from 4 stars to a raving 5-star review. So it's really important that you get this right. And day 2 is about signaling value. And if early bookings come in, raise your base rate by 10 to 15%. And once you do this, I want you to leave your price in place for the next 72 hours. And when you do this, you're teaching Airbnb's algorithm that guests still convert, demand isn't only about price, and your listing still holds value. And this is how you anchor your listing at a higher price tier without volatility and a whole bunch of empty spots on your calendar. All right, let's move on now to day 1. And day 1 is the emotional anchor for your entire review process. And you should know that guests decide how they feel about your property within the first 15 minutes after arriving. And y'all, this isn't about giving them a snack basket. It is, however, about adding one intentional local touch. Something like a regional drink or coffee, a cookie, or a handwritten note. And I want you to strongly consider adding this touch because when you do, it creates an emotional buffer. And this buffer will help to protect your review if something else goes wrong along the way of their stay. And if you want a clean way to actually execute all 10 days, the 2026 setup checklist is again linked below. It's not extra content. It's the guardrails that keeps new listings from bleeding your reviews in the earliest part of the process. And you can grab it down below. And y'all, this blueprint gets your listing ready, but none of it works if guests don't actually click on your listing. And so your next step is actually quite simple. So click right here to watch this next video on how to write an Airbnb title that gets more bookings fast. It shows you the exact formula that boosts your conversion rate up by 30% or more. So click here to watch this next video. It is now live on YouTube. See you in that next video.